Hi, I'm Harry from Greenhalgh Pickard. We've had quite a few clients get in touch with us seeking advice on whether they can implement mandated vaccines for COVID-19 in their workforce. So we thought we'd put together this video to give you a bit of information on when you can and when you can't mandate vaccines for COVID-19 for your employees. Broadly, there are three sets of circumstances in which an employer can mandate vaccines for their workplace. Firstly is when a state or federal government introduces a law to mandate vaccines for particular industries or particular workers. Just now we've seen the Northern Territory government implement that for almost all public-facing employees. The second category is essentially by agreement. If an enterprise agreement or an individual employment contract includes a requirement for an employee to be vaccinated, it's likely this would be enforceable. Employers need to consider a range of factors when assessing whether the mandate is lawful and reasonable. These include the nature of the workforce, the extent of community transmission within their geographic area, the level of interaction that workers will have with others and who those others are, workplace health and safety guidelines, and finally any medical exemptions that might apply to individual employees. One of the most relevant considerations is the level of interaction employees have with others and who those others are. We can look at this as a sliding scale of risk where at one end the direction to mandate looks reasonable and the other end it doesn't look reasonable. Finally, employees who don't fall into the first two categories. Employers can mandate vaccines for these workers if it's lawful and reasonable to do so. And this lawful and reasonable question is answered on a case-by-case basis, not only with reference to individual workforces, but subsets of employees within those workforces and even individual employees. If you're considering implementing mandatory vaccinations in your workplace, you should seek employment law advice by calling Greenhalgh Pickard today.